to our program. You're watching Kababayan Today, and on our program today, we have Becca Godinez. She is sharing details of her solo concert that's happening at the Catalina Jazz Club called Me, Myself, and Music. Welcome back.
Thank you.
What a beautiful title.
It is. You know, I thought that I was the smart one, and I said, it's May, and I want to sing. That was my title. And Ted goes, eh. So he gave that one, Me, Myself, and Music.
It sounds so personal.
It is.
Right?
It is. And that's what the show is going to be. It's going to be personal, but anyone who knows me, you know me. I mean, I'm Looney Tunes, you know. I'm nuts on stage, and once I feel really comfortable on stage, and then that just comes out, and I feel like I'm in my living room, and the moment people start answering or talking to me, or you know, like I can get them to sing a few notes here and there, then I go, okay, this is the show. This is good.
Okay, every time I've seen you perform, I've always gotten goosebumps.
Aww.
The last time I saw you perform was for a private event where Becca sang a song from Broadway, Jekyll and Hyde.
Yes.
And the emotion that you brought to the song, Becca, was so beautiful.
Thank you.
I want to see you do more of, you know, these emotional, because you're so connected. And you are an actress after all.
I am, yeah. I'm a theater arts major, actually. So once in a while, I get an opportunity to do that because I don't get to do the Broadway style singing too much. And this was a wonderful chance that John Lawrence Rivera gave me. And he says, just choose whatever. And so this was a song that I had used to audition actually for a part here in LA on one of those audition calls. And I got a call back. And I said, wow, something must have happened with that song. And it speaks about a person who just wants to be loved. You know, how can you not express that? But I think the plus was being able to work with Nathan Wang, he's an amazing orchestrator, musician, and then getting to perform with, you were there with
the theater community
correct.
of Los Angeles.
Right.
Everybody
Right.
loved your performance.
Oh, thanks.
For the Filipinos like me, will you be singing any Filipino songs?
Well, of course.
At your concert?
Of course.
Yes.
I will be singing in a few languages.
Diba? I mean, really, I know you sing in Spanish,
I do.
in Portuguese.
Yes.
It's so beautiful when you sing
Thank
one-note
you.
samba. I've seen you do that.
I might just do that for you.
Yay! I know that there are some other people that you've invited to be guests on at the concert. The Philippine Chamber Singers will be performing with you, and this is their first time to perform in this legendary club.
Correct. And you know what? I wrote something a little bit earlier. I posted something earlier, not I wrote, but I said they're not just about, you know, a lot of people think chamber singers, you know, and they're in their barong and all that. No. I've got a surprise. I have a surprise. One of my most favorite things in the world is harmonies. Singing in harmony, and we've got a few things up our sleeves.
Awesome.
I really think the audience is going to have fun.
Okay.
Really.
Well, speaking of fun, you always sort of turn an event that's for community and fundraiser into a fun event.
Yes.
And I want to speak about the times that whenever there is disasters that happen in the Philippines, you're always one of the first people to perform, to raise funds for the community. So because of that, I wanted to ask, like, why did you choose your beneficiary as the people that you want to help?
As in the Children's Hospital LA.
That's right.
Back up. One of the things that I love is children and giving children equal opportunity, or giving them a chance at life. You know, I lived in the south of the Philippines for several years, and you see children of farmers and things like that who want to better themselves and all that. Children's Hospital LA, of course, because children, you know, I have this desire one day, oops, my microphone, sorry. I have this desire one day to maybe be part of a program that holds those babies that have no parents, you know, that are there. And it just about children. I just love that. One of the other things that I've done, G, and I don't usually talk about it, but I'll do now. I have supported 4 libraries now.
Yes, I know about this.
In the Philippines. And my belief is equal opportunity. You know, there are people who are educated and there are those who would be really good in life except for the fact that they can't afford. So one of the things that I've done is I don't build the whole building. We look for an empty shell of a school and then I supply all the books.
Yes.
All the books. And I now have 4. And that just makes me so proud. Just a very little tidbit. One of them is in Camotes Island. And it took us 2 hours by Roro, you know, with a car underneath this ship, you know, to get to the island. And we got to the school finally. And I spoke in Cebuano with a friend of mine and I said, you know, maybe a president one day. I said, you know, aim high. I said, maybe not a president of a corporation, president of the nation. I mean, it was just like an inspirational talk. So when we were leaving, I was the last to get into the vehicle and there were 5 little boys. And they went, Mom, 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 Mom. They were going crazy, like, okay, okay. So I rolled down the window and one of them leaned over and he goes, Mom, President, Mom. That I have never forgotten. It's like, who knows what he will be, but at that particular time, he was inspired to become more than his environment, you know, because the environment was not really that good, you know. Yeah. And so to know that you've been able to do something to inspire the younger generation to move forward, that's a passion.
Yes, well, it certainly shows when you're on stage your passion for music, and that's why we'll give you the details so you can purchase tickets to this concert, Me, Myself, and Music with Becca Godinez. We'll be back and we'll give you those details here on Kababayan Today.